swing, and there's a high drive into deep right field. Going back, Tatis at the warning track, at the wall. Goodbye!
Deep to right field, ranging back Tatis, all the way to the wall.
Get into the gap. Is anybody there? No. There it comes. And the throw. Not in time. And this one is over.
What is up, everyone? We're getting there. Trying to get through the season. A little bit of torture here, a little bit of torture there. Mostly losses, but today we got a W. 415 shout out. Getting through the season. The Giants decided, you know what? This game's been a little bit uneventful. 9th inning, we got a 2-run lead. You know what? Let's throw in Doval. That way he can walk the first 2 batters and give up nearly a winning hit twice. 2 baseballs just foul down the third base line. Otherwise, Royals might have walked this thing off. Talk about a game of inches. I'm just listening to the radio, and Doval finally gets the out. And I think it's Joe Rizzo. Doval gets it done. Comes through. Barely. That was scary. I don't think any of us are super confident to see Doval, but yes, we did win, and that's the important thing. The ticker, as far as I know, it's still beaten. What's up, Daniel? The entire bullpen has regressed under Melvin. Giants have been officially eliminated. I said the other day they need to run the table, and the day they lost was the day they were eliminated. Even if they ran the table, wouldn't have made it, but I said that was the only chance, and sure enough, they lost a game. So they're done for. But let's get as many wins as possible. I guess 500 is still theoretically possible. So let's go. I'd give Doval one more year. If he does this crap again next year, I'd cut him. I don't mind having him on the roster because he's got filthy stuff. But then again, someone like that, when do we figure? I mean, I would try him in a different role next year. I would try him in a different role. Setup man. 8th inning setup man. And just see if he's a little more comfortable there. Because he's got the stuff. Clearly, even today, at a nasty strikeout, that slider, when it's there, it's filthy. But generally speaking, he is out there walking guys, giving up hits, and just scaring the hell out of everybody. Sky is here. Lowering his own value. He doesn't want to be traded. Could this team go 5 or more from 9 on the road? JB82. It's possible. They won, but Doval tried to give it away. What has happened, Paul Newton? That's the big one. Paul Newton, thank you so much for the amazing, consistent support for a long time. A long, mother effing long time. Fackin far on. What's going on? Giants, are playoffs still an option? No. Shout out to Eric Mason. Wait. You really threw me there, Robert. Eric, you capitalized Eric and Mason, and then you didn't capitalize Black. I'm like messed up, right? Like that movie. You see that movie where the guy reads exactly whatever is written. And he said, what did he say? Something to San Diego's F you guys. I don't remember the exact quote, but go F yourself, San Diego, something along those lines. Anyway, I'll read whatever you write. It said Eric Mason, Black pitched excellent. So I almost read it like that, but I think you meant Eric Mason Black pitched excellent. And he did. No, I'm not in Stockton. Are you? Yeah, I'm trying to get some footage of Bryce Eldridge, but I believe the seasons are they? Do they have more games? I thought the season ended. Yeah, I like The Office for sure. I've seen the entire series twice. But yeah, Mason Black pitched great. Sean Jelly pitched well. Ron Burgundy, yeah, Ron Burgundy. No, I know you didn't mean to confuse me. I read whatever. Yeah, like right here. Didn't mind to confuse. I almost read that wrong, but I know I'm just kind of slow. Yeah, no, you're good. I'm Ron Burgundy. Who put the question mark there? I'm Ron Burgundy. Exactly. I've been reading your comments. Have I not? Have I not? I thought am I tripping? Didn't we already lose a game? Didn't we already lose a game? I don't think we can sweep when we've lost a game. I don't think I'm going to be wearing this hat all season long. This is my sweep hat. Haven't had to wear it all season long. Actually, I haven't had it all season, but ever since I got this, I've been waiting for a sweep, and it hasn't happened yet. Yes, Facken, we won. I'd still far. One win means nothing. One win means absolutely Nathan. What's up, Japanese man? Giants still won't make the playoffs. Nope, it's impossible. Dodgers win division. Go watch those 3 World Series highlights. And I saw your earlier content. Yeah, I'm gonna do some card pack openings here on my basketball channel pretty soon. Got a couple of packs. You guys are into that? That'll be on my basketball channel. Got some Panini's prisms here. Who knows what's in here? Could be a Wimby. Who knows what's in there? But let's break it down. Giants win 2-1. The first run was on a Ramos. Ramos had a great day. 3 hits today? He had a soft hit. He had a triple. I think he had a 3rd hit. So Ramos with the RBI triple, and then later Bryce. Why did I say Bryce? Who drove in that second run? I say Bryce Eldridge. I'm so excited about Bryce Eldridge. I'm thinking he's already in the big leagues. Clearly he is not. Paul, not baseball card. I'll do some baseball card pack openings too. I can do that too for sure. I don't have any brand new packs at the moment. But Patrick Bailey was what I wanted to say. He drove in the next run. Almost got 4 hits. I mean, what a day. And that's our all-star. The streak! I thought it might end. But no. $2 to keep the streak alive. Jason Corona must be working or playing with the kids or sleeping. One of the three. Because otherwise he would be here. There's nothing else that would keep him away from the Humm Bay B channel. Cam Newton. So big day today. Nice call on the radio. We'll take the W. I don't know, Facken. I'll see what I can do. It's been tough. If not, I can send maybe one of my team members to go get the footage. I like 3 Ds. Smash Brothers. What should the Giants' priority be for next year? I've said it in my video, man. We don't have the talent. I don't think we have it in the system. Bryce Eldridge is great. We can't rely on him for next year. He may not even make it to the big leagues next year. I think he will make his big league debut next year. I would bet on that he'll make his big league debut next year. But you can't count on anyone. He's just played in high school. He was just in high school. He was just sitting in high school taking notes a few weeks back. So Pokemon, I don't know anything about it other than it takes up a lot of space in the card shops and card shows, which I'm not complaining because Pokemon's got its fans, so clearly that's awesome for them. But if you're not a Pokemon fan, it's just like you keep looking like Pokemon. Where's baseball? Pokemon, baseball. Rock man. But the card, I've been collecting cards. I'm a collector. I'm a novice. I'm a collector. I say novice, like I've been doing it since the 80s, but like I'm not big into selling and trading and like going all in with it. Some people go all in, like make a profit. It ain't profit for me. I enjoy collecting. I put them in I will if I pull something that's worth hundreds of dollars and I might sell it, but for the most part, I want to keep my cards. I keep them on display. Or I send them to get autographed. Sometimes I send them to get autographed. I got more baseball cards than I pretty much 98% of my collection is baseball cards. I do have some basketball cards, and I have a few football cards I've just gotten over the years, but I don't buy football cards. I only buy baseball and some basketball. I'm really excited about what we saw from the last couple of Mason Black appearances. Remember earlier this year, he was supposed to be a dude. We brought him up. He pitched against the Phillies back in, what was that, April, May. Went back to the minor leagues almost all year, and now he's looking good. So I'm hoping he could be a fifth guy in this rotation. Like ideally, we have Snell back. Ideally, he could opt out and leave. Snell, Webb, and then you have Harrison. You have Harrison and two of the youngsters, Harrison and Birdsong. And if Robbie Ray's back, okay, that's five. But you also have Ray as not Ray, but Ray Black. I'm messing up. Ray Black as like a sixth option there, because one of those guys that I just mentioned ain't going to be back, or they're going to be hurt. Snell may not be back. Then you have Mason Black. What did I just call him? I called him something else. I'm tripping on that acid. Mason Black. I don't know what I just called him. Anyways, that's my idea. But we should sign one more free agent arm if Snell is not back. The last baseball card I got, Ray Black. Yeah, I knew I called him like Mason Black, Ray Black, because I was saying Robbie Ray, and then I called him Ray Black. Although Ray Black is a cool name. And matter of fact, if I have a kid someday, I'm gonna name him Ray Black. Paul. And my thoughts, there it is. Corona, the streak, and the W. Thank you so much. I was just talking about, I was like, Jason Corona is either playing with his kids, or he's at work, or he's sleeping. There is the Corona Accounting Solutions. Thoughts on Ohtani is, I don't know if I thought I'd see the day with the decline in stolen bases. I don't know if you would have asked me, will we ever see a 50-50 player? I probably would have said, if we didn't see a 50-50 player by now, we're never going to see one. If we didn't see a 50-50 player through the steroid era, which I know steroid guys weren't worried about stealing bases, but through all that time, Bonds couldn't do it, because Bonds would have done it, except he got big and slower. Canseco didn't do it. Griffey didn't do it. Griffey got slower. A lot of these guys got slower. Guys got Frank Thomas, not big base stealers, but Cecil Fielder. So I don't think he was going to make 50 steals. So it's a tough combination. Shohei, you talk about a freak athlete. 50 steals, 50 homers, and he's an elite pitcher. He's going to the Hall of Fame someday. He's going to the Hall of Fame. He's going to the Hall of Fame someday. He is more than that good. He is beyond Hall of Famer. If there was a place for the Ultra Hall of Famers, the Ultra Hall of Famers, some people think that the Ultra Hall of Famers are the people who you say, is this a Hall of Famer? And you just 100%. Babe Ruth, Ty Cobb. These are like 100%. Right? That's where he's going to be. The most dominant player I ever saw was Babe Ruth. I'm Babe Ruth. God, I'm tired. I am so tired. Barry Bonds, Robert Rothberg. People like, dang, how old are you, bro? There are people alive who have seen Babe Ruth play. I'm aware that he did play with black people when he did the whatever you call it, when he was going around in the off season. I can't remember the term. Barnstorming. There are people like, if you were born in, say, 1930, you could have seen Babe Ruth when you were 4 or 5 years old. Now, you'd be 92 now. 92 is old, but people lived in 92 all the time. Yeah, we can't really change that history. We know they didn't play with. We know Babe Ruth. We know the league was segregated. There's a bunch of bullshit. I mean, what can we say? What can we say? Unacceptable. And the fact that they did it in 1800s is one thing. It's never acceptable. I mean, obviously, this country's has a terrible history, but the fact that they took until the 1940s is unbelievable and embarrassing. And every time I see MLB try to virtue signal and try to act like they're high and mighty. I'm like, y'all the same organization that didn't let black people play for 50, 60 years? That's you guys, right? Just checking. It is what it is. Paul with the Yankees. Eric must be immortal. I literally said Babe Ruth. I've seen some dominant players, Randy Johnson. I've seen some dominant players in my time. Kurt Schilling, Barry Bonds. Almost said it again. There's a lot of players I didn't see because I didn't go to a lot of American League games. I don't recall ever seeing like Ken Griffey Jr. I went to so many games, but pretty sure I'd remember if I saw Ken Griffey Jr. I wouldn't be surprised because the Padres know how to get players. And the Orioles, did they lose again? Because the Orioles have just been in a free fall, And the Orioles are a team that has sucked for a while. They sucked, and now they're finally good again. Now their youngsters are coming up, but they're a young and up-and-coming team. I picked them to win the World Series, and I might stick with that pick. They got rid of John Miller. Or they either got rid of him or they didn't give him his contract or something happened, and how do you let John Miller go? At least the Giants, props to the Giants for keeping our broadcasters. We got the best broadcasters in the game. They're the best for the job. And that's who we got. Thank God the Giants don't just fire them for being white men or something. We need to shake it up. We need to get women in here. We need to get people of color in. It's like, oh, Lord, here we go. I have no problem with anybody being an announcer. Let's get that straight. But I'm just saying, if you already got the best, don't mess with it. And the Giants have done well to not mess with it. And we still got that great four main announcers of John Miller, Dave Fleming, Kruk, and Kite, the greatest team. And that last forever. I'm scared to death who's going to take over someday. I think they're lining up Joe Rizzo to do it someday, and he's okay. I like Joe Rizzo, but I don't think you're going to replace those four. Vida Blue. It is what it shouldn't be with the Yankees. I don't know. Yeah, of course I'll take Garrett Cole. If you really want to win, you get the best. The Rangers did it. I know they had some injuries last year with DeGrom and stuff, but I mean, Max Scherzer, Jacob DeGrom, Corey Seager, Marcus Semien, and other guys. They went out and built a team. They even signed Aroldis Chapman last year. And I know he's gone there with the Pirates, but that's how we do it. I'm not a fan of FP Santangelo. I don't have anything against him, but I don't like his broadcasting style. So I'll take Garrett Cole all day. I don't mind him as a backup coming in when other people are off, because he does the color analyst. He did play in the big leagues, but and I'm not personally not a huge fan of his style. But Joe Rizzo's cool. Captain Saul, Vida Blue. Seen Reggie Jackson? Yeah, I believe it or not, I never saw Reggie play, but he did play while I was watching baseball. I watched him on TV like live. It seems crazy, right? Like I watched Reggie Jackson from the 70s and the 60s. I literally watched Reggie Jackson play in 1987. He was with the Angels. Do you think you can go to the Arizona Fall League and see Bryce Eldridge and Giants? Oh, yeah. You know what? I'm glad you said that. I've never been to Arizona Fall League. Can fans go to those? I'm sure they can, right? Do they just play in the regular spring training parks? I honestly know. I never watched. I look at the stats and stuff, but I never thought about that. That's a good point right there. Arizona Fall League. I can do that. Yeah, Naked Gun, Warlock, great film. You guys know your stuff. Yeah, I think I'd love to do that. Scorpions, man, I'd love to do that. Jersey, San Francisco, 415. See a little bit of mess on my car. What else? Player of the game. You could either take Mason Black, a.k.a. Ray Black, or Elliot Ramos. You should ump. I thought about it. I just don't think I would. I don't think it fits my personality. I don't think it fits my personality because just getting barked at, just people complaining, fans complaining, both managers, players complaining. I was like, shut the F up, you know. I'm doing the best I can, man. You know. I don't know if that's what you said, but it says imp. I think you meant ump, but maybe not. Okay, Paul said give it to Black. We will give it to Mason Black, player of the game. Mr. Black is the player of the game, but Ramos with the drive of the game with the triple. Drive of the game. So Mason Black with his first win of his career. First win of his big league career. So thank you guys so much for being here. I do appreciate it. 415 for the win. Ramos, Fakin, Farhan says Ramos. Ramos all day. Thank you again, Corona and Paul. Update on the copyright situation. Still waiting for the 7 days. They have not denied me yet. They have not denied my final appeal. MLB came and copyrighted some of my best performing videos. I put in what's called I forgot the word. It's like an appeal, but it's not an official appeal. So it's just a request to take it down. They did not to take the copyright away because I'm in fair use. They denied that. Then you go to the elevated to the next step with an appeal. Most people are too scared to do it. I did it. I appealed, and now they have 7 days to respond. If they don't respond, all the copyrights dropped, and I get all of that revenue. If they do deny me, I could get strikes on my channel and lose the channel. Bye-bye, baby. Here we go. I don't have my instruments, but we do have a recording.
When the Giants come to town, it's bye-bye, baby. Every time the chips are down, it's bye-bye, baby. History's in the making at Oracle Park. Cheer for the batter and light the spark. If you're a fan of Giants baseball, sing bye-bye, baby. If you wanna be in first place, bye-bye, baby. And listen to the broadcast on KBR. You'll see exactly who we are. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. We're the San Francisco Giants, and it's bye-bye, baby. Yes!
Sorry, my whole life was flashing before my eyes. Loretta! Guys, thank you so much. Flying home. You guys know it. Have a great day, everyone. We'll be back tomorrow. Off to Kansas City for one more, and then we'll be back. No, we won't. We got to go to Arizona. Then we'll be back for 3 more in San Francisco to take on the Cardinals. Early game tomorrow. Oh, yeah, they changed it, right? They changed the start time. It was going to be late, and because of inclement weather in the Kansas City area, I've been to Kansas City, and I wanted to go to this series because I wanted to go back to visit the some of the museums and stuff there. The Negro League Museum is one of them, but there's tons of awesome places to go, and love Kansas City. I've been there a couple times, but 2014 for the World Series is the last time I've been there. So, actually, did I go? think I went there maybe 2017. I think the Giants were back there. I think I went 2017 as well. But have a great day, guys. Love y'all. Mitch Rapp. Who knows who Mitch Rapp is? Look it up. Mitch Rapp. 2 P's. One of my favorite characters. Book characters. Have a great day, y'all. Keeping the streak alive. Paul Newton, thank you so much. KC tomorrow. Let's go, Giants. Win the series. And we'll talk to you guys in the next stream. Peace. I'm out. What video should I play? Oh, yes, of course. Have a great day. And we'll see y'all tomorrow. All I got to say is one thing to my man, Camilo Doval. Keep your freaking composure, bro.
Come on, all right, everybody. That's what I'm talking about, guys. We've made a great effort so far. Let's just keep it up.
That's right! We can't have anyone freak out there, okay? We've got to keep our composure. We've come too far. There's too much to lose. We've got to just keep our composure.